Hello. I am have been quite on quite a journey. I've been many places in this last couple of months, and I'm returning now from my summer, and I'm just really grateful to be here with you. And what I was thinking about National Honeybee Day, and National Honeybee Day is on Saturday, and uh, some of the things that I've been thinking about is I've been thinking about like our thoughts, our feelings, our expressions of those feelings, how we're communicating those experiences, thoughts, and feelings to others. And we're all pollinators. Everyone and everything is a pollinator. And so, how do I? What am I? Who am I? Where am I pollinating? Who am I pollinating? And what I love is I love that there's so many different kinds of bees. Um, we have so many different um, ways, so many different beings, so many different species that are pollinating and that are creating our future, right? Our future resources, our future source for food, our, and really those future sources are about our hope and about our healing, and how we can experience that, how we can be a part of that. And there is a need for our attention so that there can be the kind of help that we can be helpful, that we can be resources for the honeybees. And I think that oftentimes we think about how things can be resources, how we can source, how we can have all of these resources available to us. But when we're in relationships with other creatures, with other beings, what's important is that we're thinking about, oh, well, how can I also be a positive or beneficial resource for them? And so I was thinking about this, and I wanted to share a poem with you. This is a poem that I wrote that I think will be in an upcoming memoir here. We'll see. We'll see if it's in there. But this I wrote. It's called Family Tree, and it's with my one of my nephews in mind. Um, but the prayer is the child that's born, the new life that gathers, the other lives surrounding oneself with the nettles, peonies, oleander. I give thanks for this one, your mother, the mothers that you have, a symphony of trees and branches to see from, roots to find shelter. How do you find your place here? I feel the truth of your sheltering out, blinding the sky with your soft green leaves, a healer carried by this trauma, a voice speaking the ancient language of this human blood, wandering tributary to the heart we become, all these children we become. I send a prayer over them that they can feel this place of care, solid, dark, and fertile ground to plant their seeds of being, to belong to this tree, and yet floating, lifted, captured by the earth, breathing, set down in the right place, at the right moment, with the right people, just like now, just like forever you belong, just like forever you belong. And so I think about our descendants and our part in the lives of our descendants. And each human being in the family, or each being in the family, is giving something to that future and to those future people or places or things, to those descendants. And we all are making descendants. All creatures, all beings are doing that. And this is how it is with bees. And I believe that bees support our future, but that we need to support the future of the bees also, and that we can have some inter generational and um, spiritual and um, some different forms of really showing up for each other as human beings, and in such a way that we can serve the future generations, not only of human beings, but also of other creatures, other beings that share the planet. And so I really appreciate that we have this opportunity to care for the bees and to be thoughtful about them. And we have some issues. We have some people who aren't taking care of them, or we have some people who are who are actually not only not taking care of them, but creating issues where they can't even exist anymore, right? So what we want is we want to support the existence um, and the pollination that is needed. In the poem, I talk about a symphony of trees and branches to see from and roots to find shelter. And bees need all of those things. And bees need that food of the plants. And how can I plant things that bees need? How can I pay attention to the different kinds of bees? How can I be in the conversation about them? How can I be supporting their future? Just like I'm supporting the future of the other human beings in my family or the other people that are around me. So, what am I creating? What am I pollinating? What am I making for the bees? What am I making for my family? What am I making for future generations? And what am I pollinating? Most important, what am I pollinating everywhere now? I hope you have a really beautiful week, and I hope you do something really good for the bees, not only this weekend for National Honeybee Day, but every single day. What can I pollinate? What do I want to pollinate in my life now and present forward? Have a great week.